Hello, everyone. My name is Candace, and I'm the teaching artist with Behind the Book. I'm going to go through my slideshow with you right now for Finding Someplace. So let's click Present View, and hopefully this will work quickly. All right, so Finding Someplace. Today we're going to be making hand mandala designs that serve three purposes. The first one is to communicate your feelings. The second is to communicate about how your life has changed during the coronavirus outbreak. And the third is to serve as a refocusing and calming activity. So let's begin with how lines, shapes, and colors can actually communicate. So looking at the bottom images, which of these lines do you connect with feeling anxious, happy, or angry? There's not really one correct answer. It's up to you. So shapes, lines, and colors can all express our feelings. Artists consider how shapes, lines, and colors create images and designs, but we also think about how they can express ideas and emotions. A whole form of artwork came out of this, actually, called art abstract expressionism. So it's when you use lines and colors and shapes to communicate. So this first step in our project today is you're going to put your paper in front of you vertically and then trace your hand. In the center of your hand, use shapes, lines, and if you'd like to, color as well, to express how you have been feeling. So mine's very tense and sharp, angular, kind of overlapping because I've been feeling anxious and stressed. Next up, we're going to be using symbols. A symbol is something that represents or stands in for something else. What could these symbols represent? For me, they represent things that we might have been experiencing recently, like social distancing, probably working online, sending out hope or friendship, albeit from a distance. So step 2 is surrounding your abstract feeling drawing. Create a circle of words and symbols that communicate how your life has changed during the coronavirus outbreak. So in my symbols, you might see a mask for having to wear masks outside, a computer for both teaching online, and that's also how I talk to my friends and family, and the window with the bars on it, because I usually stay inside. So if you notice in the previous image, we started with working in a circular pattern, and we're coming at this idea from mandalas. These are traditionally Buddhist or Hindu symbols of the universe, usually a circle with a square surrounding it, and then maybe another circle and another square. And they use this to aid in meditation practices. So the monks that you see working there, they're actually using sand, and this is a temporary work of art that they just create while they're meditating and thinking. We also see mandala designs in art. They're usually symbolic or graphic, and it's a circle with multiple projections of images, symbols, shapes, things like that. So the fourth step is you're going to think about what makes you feel calm or happy, and using the circular format of the mandala, fill in the rest of your hand and any arm that may be on your page with lines, shapes, and symbols that remind you of feeling calm or happy. And when you're finished, please photograph your work and turn it in to your teacher. Okay, now that we've gone through the slideshow, I'm going to demonstrate the artistic process. So I'm going to move my camera so you can see my paper. All right, so first off, your paper should be vertical in front of you, so the long sides are to the left and right. Next step, place your hand on the paper and trace. Then you're going to look for the center of your palm and draw some lines, shapes, perhaps a color if you'd like, of how you've been feeling. So for me, I've been feeling, a combination of things, but generally pretty anxious, tense about the outbreak and just current events in general. So I'm going to kind of scribble these sharp lines, and this overlapping reminds me of the tense feelings that I've been having. So once you have your abstract drawing in the center of your hand, you're going to use words and symbols that surround that are about how your life has had to change recently. So for instance, we have all had to wear masks when we go outside, right? So here's just a simple mask. Also, I'm teaching through a video class right now, and you've been doing your classes online. So I'm going to draw a computer. These are simple drawings. You don't need to have a lot of details. Let's see, what else? I'm actually pregnant, so going to the doctor has been weird, to say the least. So I'm going to draw a stethoscope. Let's see what else. Maybe this is more what I want to be doing, but I want to be doing a lot more reading. So I'm going to draw a little book right here. And then you can use some words about how things have been going for you, what's happening in your life. So like distance friendship, maybe. Or for me, I've been not really leaving the house, so I'm going to write trapped inside. Okay, so once you have a circle of symbols and drawings and words about how your life has changed, then we're going to start thinking about some more positive things, like what has been making you feel calm or what makes you feel happy. And this could be, again, just a line, so maybe some wavy lines remind me of feeling kind of calm, maybe being on the beach, something like that. And I think about bubbles. I have a 4-year-old son, so we like to blow bubbles. Or maybe take a bubble bath, sounds nice. I also have a lot of plants that make me feel calmer. I like to garden when I can. So I grow vegetables, I grow flowers, anything I can. It makes me feel a little calmer. So I'm going to keep working in circles. Remember those mandala designs that worked in circles. And also remember you can use, patterns, symbols, things like that. So maybe some spirals. And the idea is, this is a calming activity. So if you like, you can work really slowly, maybe listen to some music you like, maybe do some breathing exercises, whatever you like. I'm going to try to finish quickly now, so you don't have to watch me draw forever. So I'm going to just draw some lines going out from my fingers. But these kind of remind me of like warm rays of sunshine. So even when you're just drawing a line, it can remind you of something else that makes you feel happy or calm. All right, so that is it. I hope that you enjoy this activity, and you can participate in some feeling calm, but also some expressing your feelings and reflecting back on everything that's been going on lately. All right. Have a great day. Bye.